The Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
I wanted to speak to you about doing this movie because it seemed like the cameras were there everywhere. I went and watched it yesterday, and they were there for everything. But was there a moment when you were like, actually, you can't put that in. You can't do.
Do you know what I was thinking the other day?
It was like in the bed.
There was a moment
everywhere.
when we were at the Brits actually, where we got the award and we went to the toilet, and I just turned round and I was at the urinal, just a camera behind me, and I was just wondering, is this going to be my life from now on? Just cameras everywhere. It was really strange.
But that would have been nice with a voiceover, like, and Liam has popped for a wee. It's all go in the movie. Had you seen it before yesterday? Had you seen like edits of it or like
yeah,
we'd
seen the final cut like twice.
Yeah,
maybe, but we'd seen like 8 of the cuts, I think.
See, I had a different tactic for this. I didn't go to the final cuts because I thought I'd leave some surprises for the cinema. But the problem was we had to leave early to get to the party, and the bits that I hadn't seen, I still haven't seen. So I haven't seen the full film. Mate, I don't know what happened. My mum came home to me and mentioned something to me yesterday. And I was like, I don't remember that being in the film. What's happened there?
Zayn dies at the end of the film. It's really dramatic.
Yeah. That's what I heard as well.
It's horrible. It's like
Man on a Ledge too.
It's Zayn and Harry. He's on a door and he drowns. It's horrible.
I've seen it all 9 times, and it was very well researched on the film.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. What's your favourite bit?
My favourite bit is I like the end credits.
You like the end credits?
Yeah, I do.
Only you would
thanks,
say
Morgan
that.
Spurlock. I like the end credits.
No, I mean, like... Good job. Like,
Great
the
job.
little outtake bits are good.
There was outtakes?
I left when the credits were on. Because I had things to do. So when the credits were on, I thought I'd leave then. You got all your families in it. That was my favourite bit, like seeing...
Yeah.
This sounds dark, but like seeing your family's like a little bit sad and like emotional. I quite like.
Is that what you like? Is it see my family sad?
Yeah, I'm a sadist.
I like.
But no, I quite like that because that's like really real for me. Was there much convincing getting your families in, or did they ask to be in it?
I think they kind of pretend that they're a bit embarrassed about being in it, but really they love it, and it's like all over their Facebook and stuff. And they're like, I'm in the film. And really to us, they're like, oh, I don't want to be in that.
Where's hair and makeup? Like, I really don't.
Oh, I don't want to be in that. I've been having acting lessons. How did I do?
Did anyone do that? Like anyone in your family or anyone actually in the band, like act a little bit different because they knew the cameras were on? Because I've had people that I know, like friends, who I think are really funny, and I get them in to do a radio feature, and then when they get on radio, they talk all like this. I'm like, oh,
yeah, they go to the toilet and come out in like a tuxedo. Like,
yeah. Hi.
I noticed that, like, depending on who we were talking to in the film, our own accents changed a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a bit strange.
Really?
Yeah.
I know what you mean, bro.
Like when I was talking to my mum, like on the phone, my accent went loads more Yorkshire.
Yeah, went a bit more Bradford.
A bit more Bradford.
A bit more Bradford.
Yeah, a bit more Bradford.
I saw that you in the movie, you're saying you brought your mother a house.
I did, yeah.
How long do you think I'd have to know you until you bought me a house?
Well, my mum did give birth to me.
That is true.
And I did buy a house after 18 years.
You owed her rent for the womb.
Yeah, you might have to do a few things, like, and I might have to know you for 18 years.
Okay, that's all right. How many years
stay in your house for 9 months and then
move into my flat. It's very womb-like.
That will be the advertisement when you sell it.
Yeah.
It'll be like, it's a womb-like flat.
It's a womb.
It's got some very nice wombs.
Womb, yeah. One bed womb. And the family, your families were there watching it. Were you worried about the families like seeing the real you? Because you do act a little bit different, or I do act a little bit different in front of my mum and dad. Was it weird having them at the premiere, watching it with you and seeing what you are actually like when you're at
I don't
work?
think my mum actually saw the film. She was just crying the whole time. As per, she told me actually she was wearing the 3D glasses, and in the end they got fogged up, so she couldn't see what's going on.
She lied to me then, because I always say that that I've never met her without her crying. And she came up to me at the party yesterday and she was like, I didn't cry! I know I was crying on screen, but I didn't cry, I did it for you.
Mate, you know what the funniest thing was as well? My mum loves to keep a souvenir, right? She's a proper hoarder with stuff like that.
I saw with
and
the
she
Liam
tried to keep the 3D glasses, but the woman took her off her and she was so annoyed, bless her. Trying to rob my mum's setting a bad example, trying to rob 3D glasses, so...
Yeah, you can get them out though, I reckon. She's
too much an honest criminal, that's what it is.
Drop them in the bag.
Yeah, drop them in. I did go and see a film for work once and watch it and was like, it's such a terrible version, and like watched like half an hour of it, and then my friend was like, it's because you've got your sunglasses on and 3D glasses are on your head. I was like, oh. What's it like when you get home then from something like a premiere or a world tour where you've been faced for that for months or like, you know, weeks and weeks on end? What's like when you step into your house and it's just like you in your house?
Sometimes I find it's a bit quiet. I have to put loud music on and jump around a bit, get high.
Yeah, you need to kind of wean off. Like, you know when Take That finished that circus tour? Apparently, Gary Barlow...
Oh, yeah, I remember it well, yeah.
Gary Barlow went to Vegas to, like, wean himself out of the crazy.
Wow.
Because the tour was so crazy, because he used to, like, ride out on an elephant or something.
So his tour was that insane that he had to go...
He needed to, like, take it down a notch by going to Vegas.
By going to Vegas, just to kick back. Liam, Zayn, Harry, lovely to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Mr. Grimshaw, we'll see you again soon.